Hey, I wanted to give you what's happening in the housing market, and I have a good source here, redfin.com. They're a good brokerage. I work with eXp Realty, but Redfin is definitely a good one. And this is just a news story that they put out on April 9th, just a few days ago. And it's talking about how the coronavirus has impacted the U.S. economy, especially with real estate. But sellers are still staying strong on the pricing. We recently reported that sellers putting new homes on the market were listing them for less. However, sellers who already have homes on the market are not cutting prices. There were price reductions around 3% on active listings, so it's not going hardly down at all. I mean, that's the common stuff. Rather than reducing prices, sellers have been pulling homes off market to wait for a better time. But sellers are twice as likely to withdraw from the market in 7 days, ending April 3rd, than they were at the same time last year. And it's not really a good time to do it because houses are still selling very, very well. And I think that people need to understand that too, because in Cleveland, Ohio, we're really seeing great sales here. I mean, homes are really selling here more than is going on the market, which I'll show you later. The touring has obviously declined because of health issues and coronavirus, but that will come back around. But I noticed today in the MLS in the Cleveland metro area that they have virtual open houses, so you can have virtual showings, and that's going to probably become a more common thing, not because of the continual things on the virus, just because it'll be easy. I mean, most people are looking at videos and pictures, and we always considered when they came out to the house anyway, it was a second showing, so it'll be a nice second showing. But they are spending less time on the market, 59 days versus 64, which is huge. And a lot of that has to do the inventory. The inventory is extremely low, and interest rates are at, I think, 3%, around 3% par rate. So we're seeing good interest rates. We're seeing good sales. We're seeing people that are, still want homes. I mean, they're going to have a place to live. And the issue we're having is our inventory is dying. I mean, we're seeing, between I've seen up to 800 home difference between listed and what's sold in the Cleveland area. And it's really amazing. And the houses, the inventory is just not aging as much. So that's in these times. So you can imagine when they do release this, and they will soon, that inventory is going to be a major factor of buyers getting houses or investors getting houses, because we need to jump in and do it when people aren't doing as much, and they aren't doing as much today, but it's still very busy. So you can imagine how that's going to turn whenever this ends in the next few weeks. But you can see the age of inventory change in these particular markets, and I'm going to show you the Cleveland market. So and there's a drop, 44% of new listings, because people think that the real estate market's bad, and it isn't. I mean, it's a great time to sell, because you'll be one of the few properties out there for sale that people can buy. We're seeing just less and less and less inventory. In fact, I'll show you here that the 3-day average here, this is the MLS. We had 602 properties that were under contract, or no showings, or the ones that are sold. So that's the 602 that are off the market basically, and only 303 new ones are coming on the market. So that's I've seen this a lot. This trend's been going every 3 days for the last month, because again, people aren't listing their homes. But it's really a good time to list, because if you look at it from the Cuyahoga County chart, and this is based on 27 listings, people are paying more than the original sell price in most instances. So, and you can see the trend here. It just really hasn't been affected too much. So again, if you're wanting to get into buy your house, sell your house, buy income real estate, our renters are still paying, because we buy in the A, B areas. We stay in the areas where professionals want to live, and they're either getting checks from their company. We have one that works for Progressive. They're still working from home. And, there's all kinds of companies that are still open. Not all of them are closed. Mostly the service industries are laid off and without pay. But ours, most of our houses are in the professional rank, because we buy in those areas that they want to live, that they want to live in. So, again, this is where it's a benefit to work with us if you're looking for income real estate, because we look for stuff that, is going to be there pretty much. These particular tenants are going to pay their rent long after the other ones are. And we just had a gentleman that's moving out of a house in the Cam's Corner area, which is, a very nice area. And he's been in there for 4 years. So, buying nice houses are good, but now's the time to buy, sell, or buy income real estate. It's really good. And if you have a problem property that you can't get done, well, we're doing that too. So give me a call. I'm Brett with eXp Realty. I've been an Icon agent for the last 2 years. I was the #1 agent in 2019 in Ohio out of 500 agents for eXp for transactions. So call me at 216-703-5740. If you're in the Phoenix, Arizona area, we are opening a new flat fee listing package that will save you a ton of money. So give me a call, 602-363-6551. So I look forward to hearing from you. I'm Brett with eXp Realty. Thanks, and this is your market update for today. Thanks.